Okay, I'm back. Now, accidentally, I had the recording pause in the last one, but I accidentally just pressed the stop recording button. Anyway, so, how does that, yeah, it is stop record, it is, sorry, it is still recording. Anyway, now, first up, one, I ended up figuring out what my stomach issues were. No more needs to be said about that. And two, I ended up just remembering, but I was in the middle of talking about covering the Sonic games in the last video, and I absolutely forgot to say what I was saying because I think I got cut off by being annoyed by like not being able to skip cutscenes. Just as I said, very much annoyed, but I'm kind of like being a little less annoyed the last two cutscenes, I guess. Anyway, but what I was trying to say about them is that, first off, Sonic Adventure DX, I very much would absolutely like to continue to do that and, like, well, actually get that going. However, whether I end up doing it, well, first off, yes, I absolutely will be doing it, because I absolutely want to do it, because I absolutely love Sonic Adventure 1 Deluxe. And I'll probably go for the Steam version just so my computer doesn't run crazy running it for a PS3 emulator. But about that is that when I do it, unclear. Because I'm kind of, I guess, just in a Zelda and a Ratchet and Clank mode. And I also have a single Metroid playthrough going on. I recorded a couple of videos of my first Switch game, my first, the first time of me using my capture card to record a game on my Switch, which, as I said, was Metroid Dread. Come in, god damn it. Oh, wait, it's two, actually. Oh, actually, screw this, I'm just gonna mini nuke them. Yeah, I don't think any of them died. Alright, so if they follow me, that's fine. I'll just take them out then. Anyway, but yeah, so I have a Metroid playthrough along with two Zelda playthroughs now, because 4 Swords of Adventures and Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And now don't run into like, oh, I didn't need to do that. I got caught behind with my frustration there, and it absolutely caught me to just waste a piece of ammo. Anyway, so yeah, when Sonic Adventure 1 Deluxe comes back, I don't know. Hopefully sooner, but as I said, am very much like quite satisfied with how what the current flavors are on the channel running, and I don't really want to have a fifth playthrough going, because as much as 5 is my favorite number currently, other than 13, 21, and 1, and 10, I don't know, why am I talking about my favorite numbers? But the point is, as much as 5 would be a number I'd absolutely love to, have of a number of flavors going on my channel currently, because I very much love the number 5. I think it's gonna be a lot easier for me to keep 4 playthroughs going more so. 1 is absolutely definitely gonna fall behind at some point, and unfortunately I feel like that is probably going to be Metroid Dread. Or 4 Swords of Adventures, whichever one, I don't know. But point is, Sonic Adventure Deluxe might not make a return for a while, but I absolutely want to. So, if you really want to see that series, it will come eventually. But as I said, just not for a little while. Or probably not even for a long while. I don't know. So anyway, that was one thing. I wanted to talk about Sonic Adventure Deluxe. That's probably something that's on people's minds, or like, people probably, I should be just using my wrench instead of wasting this ammo, because I need these for the bosses. I haven't seen the ammo crate in a while. Well, I mean, they haven't really just given me, I don't know. Anyway, plenty, but yeah, as I was saying, so for people who are curious, or just more so like eager for more Sonic Adventure 1 Deluxe, yeah, you're most likely gonna have to wait a while for that. And I'm sorry about that, but I guess that is just how I feel. Because if I force it out, it's not gonna look, it's not gonna come out good in the videos at all. And my commentary is gonna lag for it. But also then I might just get to a point where I just need to stop doing stuff on the channel, and a short hiatus could turn into a long hiatus, into a point where I just need to like stop the channel because it's getting like too much for me or something. Which I don't want to do because I'm actually enjoying this for like the somewhat short to moderate amount of time I've been doing it. So yeah, I don't want to rush it back, so for those of you who want to, just please be patient. As the, I don't know, as something I'm very used to hearing is, please be excited. Oh, I had to do a little twist or something due to my OCD. God damn it, I should have been using another gun for these enemies. Yeah, oh, I had the Mega Tar Glove, that's fine. Let me see if I can get one over there. Oh yeah, that is gonna work over there. Yeah, let me just trigger and let me just get out of here. It's not really working. Only one. Oh god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Alright, oh, that thing is still absolutely not. Oh god. Let's not, I should have been jumping some pleasing out. Great, it done. I think may have dropped a crystal. Whether there's just going to be a crystal floating over there or if it respawns the boss, I don't know. Anyway, point is we're just going to keep on doing this until we get all the crystals. And yes, that's going to be how it is. So I guess if you want to skip this stuff and just get to the point where I progress to another planet, or you want to see me getting the skill point, then I guess you'll just have to skim, or just kind of like find, I guess skim the video, or just, I don't know, like go to the next video or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the thing I wanted to bring up about Sonic, about me covering them on the channel, is that one, Sonic Adventure DX will return eventually. Not for a while though, because I don't want to experience burnout by picking up a fifth flavor on this channel. And the other thing with this, me covering Sonic games on this channel, is I would eventually like to cover Sonic Adventure 2006. I guess more colloquial. Hold on. I guess more colloquial. I guess more like slangly known as Sonic 06. I would absolutely love to cover that game because I would absolutely, I definitely want to shut it off because there are some parts of that game that I absolutely enjoy. Can you just, oh my god, I hate this. I'm already down to 2 health. I may as well just like kill myself right now in the game. Oh my god, if I had gone into that enemy's like buff or like front range, I would have absolutely probably screamed, but just got a little bit silent. Alright, you know, I'm gonna shoot as much of these out and just get this guy done as fast as possible. Don't you dare hit me. Don't you dare shoot the other enemy. God, just get it done with. Good. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the crystals also as well. Anyway. But yeah, as I was saying, I would eventually like to cover Sonic 06 on this channel, and I would very much like to, well, I'm just about to repeat what I say, so there's no fun in me saying it again. But what is it? The thing is, how I end up doing that is, most likely for a PS3 emulation. I believe I ended up looking up, if there was like what the emulate what if there are issues for it on the RPCS3 wiki side, and compatibility for it seems fine. There is, however, one issue on it. I don't know if it said I could fix it, but the thing is, well, first off, I haven't even seen it, how it runs, so I don't even know how it's going to work, or what it's going to look like. But it said, but it is possible. But I may need to put seizure warnings on those videos if I do, because yeah, it was saying something about there be flickering of like environmental like bits, or like parts of like the graphics would flicker a lot, and it says seizure warnings are advised. So yeah, of course, as I said, I need to see how that looks, or like, yeah, what that looks like, or just some sort of an example of it. But yeah, I don't have a PS3 anymore, which sucks because I have the actual disc of it, and I'd love to play it on an actual console instead of emulating it, because that would probably just make it, I don't know, it feels like it would make it a less legitimate kind of way to play it or to show it off on the channel, when it's already like such a travesty, or like a buggy game in general. I don't need more bugs or other things like taking away from the legitimacy of like what's already wrong with it. God damn it, I'm trying to do that, and it's just like my OCD just like, no, you gotta jump again, and went to like the helipack and stuff like that. But I don't know, I should start doing. Yeah, just like in this game, and also first game, Ratchet's double jump is not double jump. In the third one, it absolutely is, I'm sure. Anyway. Oh my god, there's a fucking little... Oh my god, I accidentally just whacked my mic. There is like a little fucking fly around my mic and around my face. It is like one that looks like it's out to bite me. Like a baby like mosquito or something. I don't know, it's tiny and I hate it. I can't see it right now, but I definitely already have like the heebie-jeebies, which means I'm probably going to be scratching myself a little bit. Great, the boss, or yeah, the enemy's just back now. I have to beat it again. How much health do I have? I have full. That was just a waste. Okay, let's just jump up, shoot as much of these as I can. Hopefully, alright, thank goodness 4 is enough to take it out. So let me just have a, alright, so I have 41 crystals now. Each of those give me 1,000 each, so I will be getting sorry, not one, but 41,000 bolts for this. And I have 65, almost 66,000 bolts right now. I will absolutely be able to afford the bouncer. So I am very happy, but I did this. So yes, yeah, I am so happy I did this. Anyway, but yeah, so the bouncer, I'll be definitely getting the bouncer when I die next, or get back to a vendor next. Anyway, also just as a thing, this planet is not completed yet. Like even after I complete all the crystals, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, stop, buddy. Anyway, point is, I can collect all the crystals, but I'll still not be done with this planet. There's absolutely one other pathway to this planet that requires a very annoying gadget that I am going to complain a lot about in this game, because it is such a torturous nightmare to use. And the thing about this gadget is that when I actually play Tools of Destruction for the first time, or actually just whenever I start up a new game of Tools of Destruction, I always forget that it has a similar, maybe like, well, it's absolutely a better version in Tools of Destruction, but I see the gadget pop up in Tools of Destruction, and I'm like, oh god, why, why is it in this game? And then I use it in Tools of Destruction, only like after just getting it, and it's absolutely fine. In this game, however, it can suck a fat one. I absolutely hate it. And the thing is, there are two required usages of it. One I've gotten better at, the other one I've obviously gotten better at from playing this game over and over before, but the last one is still going to give me a bunch of struggles. Now, I believe I've talked about in a past video about that I've never been able to get a complete nanotech meter on this game because one of the nanotech boosts that you pick up is attached to one of these obstacle things. Yeah, it's attached to one of these required use of this annoying gadget like pathways, and I've just never been able to get it. I've seen a video of how to do it, and I've also seen a video of that I watched like an amateur, like a thing I casually watch every so often. Can you just get on? Yeah, good, die. But yeah, so I've seen it. I've seen it how to do it the right way, and I've seen how to do it just like on someone just showing off for the video and taking a couple of tries for it. I just can't do it. I haven't done it in a while, and also the last time I tried to do it was on the Vita remaster version, and that's obviously going to be such a nightmare. Can you just not? I have one health. I have one health, and there is another one of those right there. I thought I beat this thing up, or I thought I would have gotten this thing destroyed. I have not. If that hit me and killed me, I would have been so annoyed. I mean, it's fine, because I can go get the bounce and then I can just come back here and, like, destroy all these things. But I have minions. This is fine. Oh god, these things are back. Good, that's done with. So, that's all. Now, I could probably actually just get out the blitz gun for these things, because I will have to be using it probably sometime soon, unless I die on the bosses, because I'm very low on, I have one mini nuke ammo left, and I have 8 Seeker guns. That one mini nuke is probably going to hit, or it's going to hit it, and it's not going to take it out completely, and the Seeker guns are either going to hit it, or I'm going to run out of ammo eventually for it. And these things are probably just not going to hit it. Like, that's 1. That's 2. Why didn't it hit that? That's 3. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. It only needed 1 hit. Anyway. I'm also very low on lava gun ammo, but as you can see, I wish I had 2 of that, because that's just something guaranteed, you know. So yeah, the blitz gun I'll be using very soon, unless of course I die. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get straight up to this platform, take out the crystal things, cut the crystal run, whatever, I'm getting the bouncer now, and then I'm going back to collect the crystals. I think I just said there's like 16 or 12, I don't know, I didn't see properly. First off, let me get this. My absolute favorite weapon in the Ratchet and Clank series. Oh my god, I love it so much. And such a screwed up mess in the, in the remaster. At least the Vita version is an absolutely screwed up mess. Okay, let me... yeah, that's fine, I guess. So, for those of you who don't know what the bouncer does, I kind of wanted to go in there. That's what it does. It's going to be another one of these treasure hunting like planets later on, and what is it? Having the upgraded bouncer is very useful for that because it can take out the kind of boss monsters that I've been taking out and struggling with of that planet for crystals very easily and like with little effort at all. Now I don't know why the little bounce slits, I guess I can say, did not take out the did not break all the crap in that room. First up, let me quickly check how long this is. 20 minutes, that's fine. I can easily get the rest of the crystals right now. Again, sorry if you saw my mouse cursor there. I ended up re-watching the video that was the one that where the emulator crashed, and you just there's a black screen with my commentary for like a little bit at the end. But what is it? Yeah, I was looking back on there just to make sure the video didn't screw up and there's no like my computer dying kind of signs on it, like the video didn't desync, like the video didn't desync at all, or that the like the video didn't start getting like frame droppy on the recording side more than the game side. It didn't, by the way. But what is it? I ended up saying, well, I ended up talking for a bit of a segment for like a short bit of me going and changing my graphics renderer in the emulation settings, and what is it? I didn't know that, but that's kind of nice, and that didn't pop up on OBS at all, or that didn't actually show up on the recording. So I guess OBS is absolutely just recording this game window. However, the little pop-ups that do show up, like the automatic like memory card data saving, would you just stop? But yeah, those kind of little messages and the ones in the last video, or like in the crash, the episode I was just talking about where the emulator crashed eventually. The little messages about my GPU or something. Can you stop disappearing when I'm trying to shoot? What am I doing? I'm not even supposed to be using the menu for those because I am absolutely... I should absolutely be using this for that. And I should be using the lava gun for the enemies, and I should be using the menu for the bosses. Alright, anyway. It took so much to get out, but I was also just figuring out what am I going to call this episode. I was thinking about maybe because I think in this episode I've had a bit of an noise in it, so I might just call it Anger in the Desert, or like, and I was thinking, wait, this would be a perfect time to kind of give a bit of promotion to kind of like electro, kind of like punk, like techno band I like. What is an English one called the Shamen. Sorry, not the Shamen, but either way, you should go check out the Shamen if you want. A lot of really weird videos, a lot of like funky music, and really good listens to, in my opinion. But oh, the Prodigy, that's what I'm thinking of. Stop it, stop it. Oh my god, oh my god, I took so much damage. Anyway, but what is it? There's a song by the Prodigy which I really like. Well, let me, anyway, but point is, there's a song by them called Ruff in the Jungle Bizness. I was thinking, why don't I just call it that, because that's probably what I could call it, because it's like rough in the jungle bit. Oh, it's the desert. So, yeah, that's obviously like something I'm not gonna call it. However, then I was remembering, then I was thinking, what could I call a Ratchet and Clank episode that? Sorry, when can I call a Ratchet and Clank episode that? And I remember, and I was trying to think of like jungle planets, and the only one I could think of was the first like real planet in that's a tutorial planet, and the next game, Up Your Arsenal, and then I was Florano, and I was thinking, yes, that is absolutely a planet where I could call the video Rough in the Jungle Business, to kind of hopefully get people to listen or be more aware of the Prodigy's good music. I guess because now I'm talking about the Prodigy's music and me liking them, something I can definitely say, I love the Prodigy, but the thing is, I only like their first album, Experience, specifically the expanded version, because I just always like expanded versions, like albums with like more and extra songs in it. because I always find gems that I absolutely love in this specifically. But also, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So the thing is, experience specific. Yeah. So that first album, experience, is absolutely an absolute love of mine. Oh, I don't have the box breaker. I don't know why I tried to do that. Anyway, the thing is though, I also love half of their second album. I forgot what that was called. But after that, I don't. Um, the rest of their music is not my cup of tea. Like, it becomes like very much like hardcore, kind of like grunge, I guess, if I'm using the word correctly, which I don't know if I am, but that's just kind of how I think. How that kind of feels correct with what I'm saying. Anyway, point is, so yeah, I love the Prodigy, but what is it? I love the Prodigy so much, but yeah, I love the Prodigy so much, but only their like their first 1.5 albums. Anyway, but yeah, this is something I was having on my mind and getting distracted from, and it took a buttload of time to get out, and my commentary absolutely suffered for that. Now I have like, yeah, I have just over 23,000 volts. That's good, so I believe I can at least afford the piece of armor upgrade, but wherever I can upgrade the mini rocket, I mean afford the mini rocket tube, most likely not. Why are these enemies not taking damage for this? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, and now I'm dead. So now I have to go all the way back there. Now, let me have a look at this area. Oh my, yeah. I have to go all the way back there. I haven't, I don't even know if I've even had like a nanotech upgrade in a while. Alright, bounce ammo's max out. Let me just, so yeah, let me focus on killing all like the small enemies and not the bosses, which is the lava gun. And then killing the bosses with the mini nuke. Anyway, I'm sorry, this is gonna take quite a time. I can definitely call this, I guess, Ruff in the Desert Bizness. Shout out to the Prodigy, I guess. I don't know, cause well, I mean, I definitely talked about the Prodigy for a decent amount of time in this, so I can definitely call it that, and it would absolutely make sense. Let me go out this way, because I believe I kind of wanted. God damn it, I just wanted to long jump. Oh, I'm not even over at that point yet. Now, if you see down here, first off, if you try to hover, or like go down there, you'll get like one of those like, those death like screens or animations, and you'll have to start the level over again. So, the thing is, you can't get down there as the way you are now, like, up here. You have to get the gadget, which I've been talking about, but I'm absolutely dreading of them forcing me to use that in this game at several points. And, what was I saying? See, you can't just carve it in there. Especially also because on one of those tower things there is a nanotech boost, and that one's an easy one to get when you use the gadget to get it through there. And anyway, so point is, if you're thinking about going down there and you have like a lot of progress made, and you don't, and you're not ready, I guess I just kind of screwed off with whatever. They're back now. Probably chasing me, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, so if you were thinking you can get nanotech boost by doing that, you can't. You have to do it via the game's method. So I don't have the map, so it's not going to show me it. I'm just kind of hoping when I look at the map, there will be some sort of way to see where that area was again. Alright, alright, it's over there. My nose is getting itchy, so that's why I sound like I'm like doing a funny voice, or like nasally, that's why. Not nasally like normal, but you obviously know what I mean. Don't be like smart about it. Anyway. Alright. Attempt 3 at this. God fucking damn it, I hate this. Alright, there we go. That's one of them down. Yeah, that's up. Alright, there we go, they're both down. Get these things away from me, scratching my nose so I can't switch to the lava gun because I absolutely need 2 hands for that. Anyway. Oh, look at it, the lava gun's almost upgraded and my health is almost upgraded too. Oh, there it is. Now it's just the lava gun that needs to upgrade. Anyway. I've said it multiple times in previous videos of this game, and yes, I plan to eventually get all of the weapons. I am unaware at this current moment how maxing out all of them is going to be, because I absolutely experienced some weird glitches just where, going into the arena matches, the weapons would just not gain experience for some reason, and also my bolt multiplier wouldn't go up at all. God damn it, stop it. Stop going up there. Yeah, stop going up there. Anyway, but that was in the remastered version on the Vita. And yeah, the Vita just has a lot of bugs and glitches with that. I'm sure the Vita is absolutely strong enough to run all 3 games on one collection. But let me just say that the people who ported this game really cut a lot of fucking corners, and it makes me so annoyed. And up like to a point where I say a lot of mean things about these people. Not under my head, I'm not like calling any names or something, but I'm just saying that like they probably didn't try their hardest or they cut a lot of corners. I obviously don't know what it goes into I obviously don't know what goes into making a game and also making that work, but let me just say, if a lot of people have said that these ports are not great than other ones, and I'm just not the only one, then yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a bit more of a defense, or not so much a defense, but kind of just, I guess, I don't know what the word is. I ended up just actually a little bit before this recording session going back to finally watch Game Grumps when John Chung was on the show originally when they played Sonic 06. To start watching that again, and they was talking about something in the beginning, and like I believe Aaron was saying that saying something like, well, obviously I'm not a like I don't know how to make a game, how to make games, so I don't really know if I have any sort of right to say this. But I'm obviously just a critical person, like a critic, and yeah, I don't know if I have any right to say that. And John Tron ended up saying a good point. It's just like, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to like know how to make games to like know when something's screwed up, or to like express a critical opinion or like be a critic. And yeah, so that just made me have a lot more faith and like just feel like, yeah, I don't like, if anyone ever says I don't have any experience with this stuff, yeah, I can definitely, well, I'd obviously say, yeah, I obviously don't have any experience with this stuff, but my answer will probably change after, or now that I know that. My original answer would, after saying that, would be the follow-up and saying, so I don't have any experience with making games, but I do have experience in knowing something when something's screwed up or something is absolutely bugging. Alright, I believe there's absolutely crystals in this trench, and I haven't been checking in a bit, so I need to do that. Let me have a look at that. Okay, so there's areas there. There's quite a few grayed out areas over there. Let me go into this trench area first. I mean, yeah, so, yeah, so obviously, back then it'll be like, Well, I don't know how to make games, but I know what what a good game feels like and what a good game plays like, and this is clearly not in. But I guess what I'd say nowadays, now knowing that, is yeah, I don't know how to make games, but you know, I don't think that really like stops me from still having a bit of a critical opinion on it, or still pointing out some things that need to be said, even if I don't know the mechanics. Cause like, what is it? I could like I don't know how to make a movie, but that doesn't mean I don't know what not a good movie is. I guess yeah. If those two ways of saying that seem too similar to anyone, just I guess like the original version of how I'd probably originally answer that would be there'd be more snark and more like kind of like head up my own ass, kind of like phrasing and like I don't know, like expression in it. But now it's more like I have a bit of like confidence that yeah I don't know, but I mean I feel like that doesn't mean a thing, or like I at least have some sort of like legitimate some sort of like defense or just some sort of like confidence that like no I don't need to have those skills to know what to talk about that. Now that went on for a while and I'm just now gonna check how long is this video got to let on it. Almost 40 minutes, so I'm gonna stop the recording here and hopefully I find the last few crystals in the game. What I'm also going to do in the next video, right in the beginning, I'm going to go check my skill points menu and just make sure I haven't gotten it. Now, if I have, which I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have gotten that, so I'm sure I wouldn't notice that, no I would stop looking around if I did. Anyway, let's see if I'm wrong in the next one.